Hey everyone, it's Arianna, and today I'm going to be answering some of the questions that you guys asked me on my last Instagram post. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should. It'll be in the info box below. And don't mind my not decorated Christmas tree. My family and I are trying to get into the holiday spirit, but we're only halfway there. Anyways, let's get started. The first question is, what is your favorite thing in a man? Honestly, I can't just pick one. I'd have to say that my favorite thing in a man would be someone who's hardworking. I think that's a really important quality to have, and someone who is also selfless, which would be under the category of caring and supportive. So I'd have to say those two just because I don't care about money, but I want to be with someone who works hard because I work hard, so I think that's a very important trait in someone that I definitely look for in a man. And obviously, you need your partner to be selfless and supportive and not always think about themselves and be caring, because I think that's really important to have with someone else. The next question is Drake or The Weeknd. Obviously The Weeknd. I'm not a huge Drake fan, I listen to his songs, but definitely The Weeknd, die-hard Weeknd fan. Although I'm not too impressed with his new stuff lately. I miss his old trilogy sounding music, but that's a different story. But yeah, definitely The Weeknd. How long have you been working out and what's your inspiration? I really started getting into working out 5 years ago when I was 16, so I've been doing it for 5 years. And my biggest inspiration would probably be, my mom was the one who really got me into working out, so I guess I could say she's my biggest inspiration because she's the one who got me started. But other than that, it's just, the thought I would just want to work hard and get into WWE eventually. So that, I guess, would be the biggest inspiration for me. Someone said, how are you trying to be in the WWE if you were never a wrestler before, and they say you need to have at least 3 to 5 years of professional wrestling in order to be in the WWE? Well, I don't know if you have been watching my videos, but I am training now. I did not train before, but I just started, so that's what I'm doing. I'm working towards that goal. Serious question, are you and Nick into three-ways, boy, girl, girl? No. Not sharing my man with anyone else. I don't think he wants to share me with anyone else. So no, hell no. Never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. Are you planning on any fitness competitions or sports competitions in the future? No, not particularly. Obviously, I was going to compete before. I really wanted to at the time, but now my main goal is just to become a professional My main goal is just to become a professional wrestler. So that's all I'm working towards, is that. What's your favorite fitness expo to go to, and would you ever consider doing any form of bodybuilding like Nick did for possible sponsorships with Isotori? My favorite fitness expo is definitely the LA Fit Expo. I've only gone once. Nick and I actually have only gone once together, but that is by far the most exciting. The fans are amazing there. The energy is just so high, and it's so much fun. I love that one. I wish we could go back again, but unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to this year. We'll see, though. Not ruling it out completely yet, but we'll see what happens. And at the moment, no, I'm not really looking for any sponsorships. Like I said, my whole goal is to become a professional wrestler, so I'm not going to focus on any, bikini competitions or whatever, because I just want to work towards my main goal. In the future, I'm not going to rule it out, never say never, but that is what it is for now. Favorite hair care products? Ooh, I like this question. I use Purple shampoo, and it's a keratin shampoo and conditioner because my hair is colored and it's permanently straightened. So that's what I use in the shower. But as far as outside of the shower, when I get out and do my hair, I always use Moroccan oil. I love that, Moroccan or argan oil, because it makes your hair soft and silky and smooth. And I always use a detangler. My mom and I use it. It's called Not Your Mother's is the brand, and it's awesome. It smells so good, and it keeps a lot of the knots out of my hair. But those are the two things that I use. I use a wide comb brush to do my hair as well. Those are my favorite. For the argan oil and the Moroccan oil, I use either the Not Your Mother's or Suave. Those I found out are the best for me. Are you still studying? No, not at the moment. I was thinking about going back to school, but I don't know. I just really want to focus on wrestling and my goal. And I know a lot of people probably might not think that's the smartest idea, but that's all I want to do for now. So I don't think that, I feel like it'd be a waste of money to go back to school just to have a degree, because I don't know. I want to go to school and get something out of it. If you're going for a career, then that's good, but I see so many people go to school and then never do anything with their degree. So if I want to go back in the future, then I'll definitely go back, but as of right now, no, I'm not. Has wrestling always been your passion? Does Nick wrestle, or to practice with you sometimes. Well, Nick and I pretend to practice. He doesn't exactly know everything, but we'll like have like little fake matches, but it's like totally safe. Like we don't really do anything crazy. And wrestling has, I mean, growing up, I didn't watch it as much, but as soon as I got into it, I just fell in love with it instantly. So thanks to my little brother Aiden, he was the one who got me on the whole wrestling train. But no, but I've always loved to act. I was a dancer. I loved being in the spotlight. I love, you know, I've always considered myself an athlete. So I think it's perfect for me. Why hasn't Nick proposed already? Alright, so I'm sorry guys, but I'm done entertaining this question. I have answered it in my last Q&A with him. It's called Relationship 101, How We Met, Wedding Bells. Please go and watch that one before you guys ask me this question. I cannot answer it anymore. I'm so tired of answering this one. What would you do if your wrestling dream doesn't work out? Do you have a backup plan? Well, not exactly, but I think that I will find my way because I know my talents and I know my strengths and my weaknesses. So I'm just focused on my goal. I believe that if you have a backup plan, that means that you do not fully believe in your ultimate goal. So that's how I'm viewing it. I don't want to set a backup plan and be like, well, like, you know, this might not work out, because I'm determined to make my dream work out, if that makes any sense. I know in wrestling, sometimes it takes longer to get to the place that you want to be at, longer than you would think. It can be shorter. There's no set time frame. Like, you can't start wrestling and it's not going to be like, oh, in 2 years, like, you're going to be here. That's not how it works. So I'm just going to keep going until I figure it out. And then eventually, I believe in myself and I believe that it will work out, but we'll see what happens. You don't know what the future holds. Can you do a gluten-free video, things you eat, your story? Yes, I will definitely take that into consideration, and I will definitely do something like that in the future. That's a really good idea. Thank you. Who's better in your opinion, Trish Stratus or Sasha Banks? I think they're both such good wrestlers, but I'm so biased and I love Sasha so much, so I would probably have to say Sasha. I don't know, and I think it's like the women are getting more time in WWE now as opposed to back in the day, so I don't know. I have to go with Sasha, but Trish is phenomenal, I think. Would you consider participating on a game show like Celebrity Name Game or The Amazing Race with Nick Wright as your partner? Yeah, why not? I think that'd be a lot of fun. When will you and Nick be back in Chicago? Want to meet you too? Oh, I would love to meet you as well. I don't know. We don't really have any plans to go there in the near future, so I can't really say, but we'll see. We want to travel more, so. Do you find your martial arts training has helped you in other areas of your life? Definitely. I think that when I first started doing it, it helped me build a lot of self-confidence in myself. I found myself just feeling better in my own skin and like calmer, because I have like a short temper, so it does not take a lot for me to get pissed off. So I definitely feel like it helped me a lot just mentally. Obviously, I felt like when I was doing it like consistently, I can't do it as much anymore. But when I was doing it consistently, I also felt like I was in the best shape of my life too. But I think a lot of things are like when you feel healthy, when your mind's healthy, then your body's healthy. And when you're strong mentally, you're strong physically. So if you're happy with your training, then your body will probably respond the best too. I know it sounds crazy, but that's just what I've learned from my experience. But yeah, it helped me a lot. It definitely helped me with like wrestling too, because when I started wrestling, a lot of like, you learn how to fall in martial arts. Like I knew how to, it was easier for me to fall. Like I wasn't as scared to just throw my body backwards. So I think that along with like my mental health and everything, it helped with wrestling as well. In your wrestling training, when do you foresee yourself starting your first debut match? Do you prefer to be a face or heel character? Probably, I want to say like my debut will be sometime in, I don't want to like give an exact date, but maybe like January 2017 or February. It could be later than that. I don't want to give like an exact date because I could be wrong, but as of like where everything's going right now, that is what I would say. And honestly, I don't know. I feel like I play a heel like so well, and it would be so easy for me to be a heel, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet, honestly. I'm probably going to keep that one a secret up until my debut because I want the whole world to be like shocked, and I don't want you guys to know what's coming exactly, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Are you and Nick going to come to Toronto Pro Show or just Toronto soon for a meet and greet? We're not going to the Pro Show, but I mean, we would love to go back to Toronto. It was so much fun last time we were there. We met so many cool people and so many cool fans. It was just a total, I don't know, it's like such a cool city, but we don't have any plans to soon. But I'm not going to rule it out for the future. And my last question is, when are you planning to stop YouTube? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Just until I feel like I've had enough of it and I think that my time is up. Probably be my answer for that. So that concludes our Q&A today. Just double checked, yeah, scrolled through all the questions. As always, thank you guys so much for asking and participating. I love doing these Q&As. And in the meantime, while you're waiting for more videos, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I will always reply to your comments, and I will see you guys next time.